It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. They juked him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Well, as you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
And they go play action with May. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Here's May. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
That's once again complete to Shark. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark, 42 yards. And the Patriots will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop. 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play fake, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Ward off the play fake. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Go.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Cam Ward, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about
about throwing that football.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Crazy, combo.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. To throw, it's May. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Titans have taken the lead. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Crazy. Where was that? It was crazy. 5.
To the air, May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They'll get this down to the 38.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's Pollard again. And we'll take this one down to the 36.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Now Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run with Pollard. And he maneuvers his way down to the 20-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pollard again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans add 6 to their lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Patriots 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Play action now. Ward. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19.
They fake the handoff, now Ward. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Ward. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 2. 7 Pirates. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
68.
Ward to throw once more. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Ward now working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Ward. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw, here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's got room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hayden Hurst, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to throw. May. And that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Off the play fake. Here's May. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Maybe a gain of just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. DK to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
I hear crazy. City, what's up?
Throwing here is May. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop. At the 46-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Trap 50.
Ward now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go. Let's go.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Moore.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
He'll swing this out to Henderson.
Powering his way forward. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly for the Titans field goal.
They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted. In motion left, Hardman. On play action, Ward.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Into space at the 45.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
They'll throw with May. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's May.
And he will find his man on the outside. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Crazy.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They'll run for it with Stevenson.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Come on.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Pollard will take it up the gut. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Sly on for the extra point. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They go play action now. May. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
To the air, May. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
That's good.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And he's got it inside the 10. Big play there for New England. 52 yards.
I'll tell you what, he's got 2 touchdowns on the ledger already, and that very well could have been a third. They have had absolutely no answer for him defensively, and he's just run free all game long.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
All right, Captain. He's betting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire it going into the end zone.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Crazy, your front. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
5.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lasted one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is incomplete.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go. Set, Dragon 60. Press roll 80.
Here's Ward.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on the big offensive line.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead.
Slide for the PAT.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And they go play action with May. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have two, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now Joey Sly for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Big play there for New England. 46 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They're going on 4th down. May. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more that they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Titans Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Chark. 59 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Patriots.